Hey Scorps, welcome to your weekly love reading, January 21st to the 27th. I'm going to do some talking, guys. I've been doing that in every video. I'm sure some of you have noticed who like to watch multiple videos. Just like to get the information out there to everybody, okay? So the reading will probably start about 3 to 4 minutes in. I'm sure someone will timestamp it. If not, you can just scroll through till you see me like dealing out cards. So let's talk about your pre-shuffle first. Oh, Scorps. Someone's missing you. Someone's really missing you. As I was shuffling for the pre-shuffle, I heard that song by Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You. We all know that song, don't we? Yeah, someone's missing you hard. Okay? Feeling like you're the one, you're it, but they for some reason, they don't got you, okay? They don't have you right now. And then in the pre-shuffle, I saw Judgment come out with the Eight of Swords and then Death, your guys' card. Totally someone's like, it's almost like a grievance kind of energy that I was sensing there, and like being very stuck and stagnant in that kind of grieving sadness over you and wanting a reconciliation with you with the Judgment card, okay? So we'll see what comes out for you guys, okay? I do want to talk about the energy that we're going to be starting out the week with, the 21st and 22nd in particular. I know it's a broken record, guys, but I just got to get it out to people who are not aware. Okay, so the 21st is the blood moon. It's the full moon in Leo in Western, in Vedic it's in Cancer. If you look at the actual degrees, it's in Cancer. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just giving you the actual information, okay? When it comes to Western and Vedic, I mean, I don't want to get into it right now because I don't want to waste your guys' time, and I've talked about it a great deal for those who've been with me for a while. Western is not completely inaccurate, guys. It's just that Vedic is way more detailed and more precise, okay? That doesn't mean Western's wrong. It's just, it's like calculus improving calculus, okay? Well, I guess I got into it. Guess I explained it anyway. That energy is intense, and it's also coupled with the Venus conjunct Jupiter from the 19th to the 22nd, okay? A lot of purging. And if you didn't do all your karmic purging beforehand, like I recommended, it's going to be coming up right now during a very emotional time for you, for most people, okay? Especially water signs, okay? Scorpios. If, you know, it's this full moon's energy with the Cancer influence. It's wanting to nurture family. It's wanting to nurture love and home. And it's also bringing up all the issues involved in those aspects of your life that haven't been taken care of, and it's gonna be gnawing at you to make you want to take care of those things and everyone else who you have not wrapped up karma with. So expect exes to come back, expect family members that you've written off to come back and, you know, to talk and maybe wrap stuff up. And if you don't want to hear about it, just make sure you contact first and send a little digital message and like, okay, here we go, we're good to go. Okay, awesome. Right, so just prepare yourselves for that. Also, guys, when it comes to unions, it's bringing a lot of amazing unions together. It's bringing a lot of twins together, a lot of soul contracts together, okay? And more like activating soul contracts is probably the best way to put it. And if you're in an imbalanced relationship, a toxic relationship, more likely than not, this energy through the 22nd is going to be causing a little wedge there because that relationship doesn't serve you anymore. This is all about having relationships and love and home and family that serves you well and in the long term, okay? So keep that in mind. So if someone leaves your life all of a sudden, just let them leave. Let them leave. Doesn't serve you anymore. Just let them leave, okay? So it goes without saying, guys, this is a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I just heard Aquarius, so I might be no, not Aquarius. That totally distracted me. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not all messages will resonate with everybody. Messages come through for those who need to hear them. Sometimes that's you. Sometimes that's not. And if I'm not resonating with you, that's totally fine. Go ahead and check out all the other YouTube readers we have here. They're all amazing. They're all really, really amazing. I mean, I shouldn't say all. You know, it's like with anything, right? Everybody has their own style. Everybody goes about it in different ways, and sometimes that resonates with you and sometimes it doesn't. So just find one that resonates and have a few. Don't just pick one, okay? Also, guys, we are working with energy. Some messages can be vice versa. They can pertain to you, your partner, someone in your immediate environment that you interact with very regularly, or that you think about regularly, or who thinks about you regularly. Don't get hung up, on the gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy, okay? And please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Do not try to make it fit. All right, Scorps, let's get into it. About 5 minutes in, let's get into it. Any messages for Scorpios? regarding love, January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for Scorpios regarding love, January 21st to the 27th. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Any messages for my Scorpios regarding love, January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for my Scorpios regarding love, January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for my Scorpios, January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for my Scorpios, January 21st to the 27th. Two Wands in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. Indecision, indecision. I'm also getting held back. From the Fool, Aries energy. Oh, goodness. Fat stack. I can't see all the cards yet. Any messages for Scorpio? Three of Cups. Any messages for Scorpios, January 21st to the 27th regarding love? Any messages for Scorpios, January 21st to the 27th regarding love? Any messages for Scorpios, January 21st to the 27th regarding love? Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm liking this overall energy here. Overall energy, the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, release. And I'm so happy, Scorps, because the first card out was Two Wands in reverse. And I feel so much freaking tension off this card. I feel a lot of tension. I feel a lot of energy of like, I'm being held back, but I got to move forward, but I'm being held back and I can't get off of that feeling. It's causing a lot of tension, antsiness, but for this week's energy, you're releasing a lot of toxicity, releasing a lot of bondage, a lot of addictions, codependence. It's like you're just releasing the stuff that's holding you back, okay, in this energy, which is great. That's really, really great. Underneath that, by the way, I know, the World and the Star. Aquarius energy, wish coming true, the world taking on a new cycle and a significant new cycle, a significant new chapter, long-term chapter, whatever all this goodness is, it's going to be good. It's going to be good, Scorps, okay? So let's get into the cards that we have here. So I already went over the Two of Wands in reverse. And we'll clarify that because there's a lot going on there. The Fool, Aries energy. Then we got this fat stack, and it's fat. Two of Swords. Empress in reverse, Libra energy, could be a Libra, Scorp, Cusper. Taurus energy, Venus, Divine Feminine energy. Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, could also be Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa, Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Oh, that's making me a little queasy, actually. And then we end with the Three of Cups. I feel celebration and I honestly, celebration and reconciliation. That's what I feel. Just gotta call it like I see it. And I know it's like people are like, people kind of get upset because, you know, they're waiting and then they're feeling like, well, I've been waiting for this for so long, it's not gonna happen. And it's like, look, I feel it. Okay, so whoever's gonna resonate this, at least some of you are really going to have a reconciliation by the end of this week. Okay, I feel it really, really strong. And like I said, guys, it's not going to resonate with everybody. And when it comes to energy, sometimes people are ahead of it. Sometimes they're right here and sometimes they're behind it. And that comes down to free will. And what other influences they have in their chart, of course. But it's also about decisions on part of other people as well. Okay, so got to keep that in mind. So let's go back over here. This feeling of being held back, this feeling of like, I need to move forward. Why am I feeling restricted? Why am I being held back? You're going to release it. But let's look into it to see what is making you feel like you're being held back. From a new beginning, no less. It's like they're right next to each other. They almost want to be, attached to each other here, okay? Tell me about the Two of Wands in reverse. For Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse. For Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse. For Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse. For Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about this Two of Wands in reverse. You guys could, one of you could be, not one of you, I don't know why I said one of you. Some of you could be releasing a Capricorn, which was holding you back. It could just be a straight up person that was holding you back and you let them go. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse. For Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Clarify Two of Wands in reverse for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse. Tell me about Two of Wands in reverse for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. Okay. Ooh. Overall energy. Five of Cups. Yeah, this restriction is so not serving you, and I think this energy is going to really help you get out of that energy because it's not serving you. I mean, look at this energy. Being incredibly upset. I feel just incredibly upset. It's a mixed bag of like, of sad, irritated, pissed off, angry, bewildered. Why am I getting bewildered? It's a mixed bag of negative emotions, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's just got you upset. It's got you upset. It's got you worked up internally, but I don't think you're showing it just yet, but you feel it and you're like, okay, yeah, I can't do this. I got to move past this. And this is the energy clarifying the Two of Wands in reverse. Magician energy. That's Gemini, Aquarius. For me as a reader, it's also Scorpio. And then we have Emperor in reverse. Aries energy, Taurus energy. Both of these are divine masculine energies for me, which I think is really interesting. Why do I feel like... Wow, some of you, these are two different people. Not for a lot of you, but for some of you, these are two different people. For some of my Scorps, this is you, and you're trying to manifest this new beginning for yourself, but this energy, this person is what's restricting you, and this is somebody who's definitely possessive, definitely somebody who has some control issues here, okay? That's one group I'm picking up on. Other groups, it's almost like these are two people you're deciding between, and that's what's holding you up. And it's like, it's almost making you upset that you have two to choose from. Hold on. Get rid of this. Okay. Oh shit. Let me make sure it's on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry, guys. Last week I'm filming on my phone. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Some of you, these are two different energies that you're deciding between. A magician, manifester, very, very, very strong energy, stable. I'm getting stable. This one's got a bag of issues, okay? And it's holding you back because I think you spent way more time with this individual as opposed to this individual. Okay, so that's why you're struggling. It's like, ooh, new and stable. It feels good, but then it's like the familiar, right? That familiar, and am I really ready to let this person go? That's one group of Scorpios. And another group of Scorpios, this is just one person that you're just trying to let go of, okay? That you're just trying to release. I know, that was a lot. That was 3 different groups of Scorpios for that energy that I was sensing. All right, so let's look at the Fool in detail. We'll use the vice versa deck, actually, for this one. Let's see what we get here. You're going to get out of this energy, though. Like, I really feel like, especially as we move out of the 21st, 22nd, I feel like that energy is going to help you snap out of that, okay? Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. Regarding love. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. Regarding love. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. I love these cards, but man, they're pooping out on me. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about... Hold on, guys. There we go. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio, January... Okay. 21st to the 27th. I forget we got trains out here. I rarely hear it. Rarely hear it. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about the Fool, Emperor again. Surprise, surprise. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. Okay. Let me get all these lined up here for you guys. There's quite a few. Quite a few. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Overall energy. Wheel of Fortune. Look, this new beginning, Scorpios, this is well-deserved, okay? But that stagnant energy, that 2 wands in reverse, that I'm being held back, that's because something needs to be cleared out. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's why this energy is going to help you close out whatever it is you need to close out, whatever it is you need to release, so that you can start moving forward in good fortune, okay? This first line out, 5 of Pentacles with the Strength card, Leo energy, okay? So Scorpios, I do feel like once you get past that stagnation and you get started on your new beginning, you're going to go from almost feeling really alone to all of a sudden feeling vibrant and free and really in your Scorpio power. But it's interesting you feel alone even though you have this decision or this looming energy around you. And it's definitely a person. And for some of you, it's 2 people, but you still feel alone in it. And I think it's because you're just tired of feeling stagnant. You're tired of being held back. You're ready. It's like, I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to be this happy. And I know this is like, it's Strength. It's not the Sun card, but I feel Sun energy off of it. You know, I feel that Leo freedom off of it. And you guys want that. And it's like, you can taste it. It's like you can taste it. Okay. Oh, how funny. I went to pick up these cards and this queen was like this. And the second I picked it up, I swear to God, guys, it just went like that. I was like, oh, okay. It's like all of a sudden someone literally flipped from being really withdrawn, really within, trying to heal. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm ready. Quick flip. Like I said, guys, this trigger from that stagnant energy to this new beginning, this energy is going to help you flip it like that. Okay. Really awesome stuff. So I'm going to keep the queen like this. It feels like it did that for a reason, to emphasize the quick transition here. So we have Knight of Swords, again, double confirmation. Gemini energy could be Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we have the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy, could also be Pisces or Scorpio. This is definitely you, Scorps. Definitely your energy. With the Page of Swords. So you're going to get a message here. You're going to get a message, and it's a message of desperation. It's a message of desperation. Make no mistake about that. This Page of Swords, this is like, rescue me. I need help. I need you, Scorpio. If I ain't got you. This person needs you. And they know it. And they can't hide from it anymore. Wow. And for some of you, that's this person coming in to talk to you about that. For those of you where this is 2 different people, this is that person coming in, okay? And others of you where it's like the one person, it's that person, okay? If you're dealing with one person who has both of these divine masculine energies, they're coming in, I need you, I need help, I'm desperate, okay? If it's 2 different energies, it's the Magician coming forward, okay? All right, now let's look here. Emperor, surprise, surprise, right? Aries energy, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy, 7 of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy could also be Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag. So yes, this is in fact the same Emperor. And like I said, if you're dealing with one person, this is all the one person. If you're dealing with 2 people, it's this individual. Okay, this person's lost. This person is so lost. And like I said, if it's the same person, they need you. They need fucking help. They need help. They're lost. They're out of control. Oh, I'm just getting like, how do I say it? It's like they feel beaten down by life. They feel beaten down by life and their decisions. Because they did you wrong, Scorp. Oh, they did you wrong. How badly did they do you wrong? I feel it. It feels really heavy. It feels really heavy. And this energy of this Knight of Pentacles, I almost feel like they're slinking off. They're slinking off. But why would they slink off after they talk to you? For those of you where it's the second person, they're just, I hate to say pathetic. But there's a hint of patheticism. Is that even a word? I don't know if that's a word. It's like they're cowering away because they're so ashamed of themselves. Okay. For those of you where it's this person who's the one person who's talking to you out of desperation, this is also their energy. So it's interesting to me because they're coming to you, I need help, but then I feel a pullback. I feel like I feel a retreat after that. So be prepared for that, Scorps. If you're dealing with one person and they come in and talking to you desperately, I need you, Scorpio, I need you, please rescue me, please help me, I'm so lost. I feel like they're going to retreat not too long after. And I know this sounds really fucked up, but I just keep feeling like a cowarding away. So I don't know if you check them, Scorps, or I don't know if you maybe give them a little sting and then they cower away. Either way, they're going to come to you and then cower away not too long after. All right, so now let's get into this next line here. Let me see the division. Yeah. Decision time. Mostly about it's mostly a stalemate kind of energy. But when this person comes in to communicate, again, some of you are dealing with two different people. So let's say this is the one person scenario where they're coming to you to communicate. You feel like you have to make a choice because they're speaking to you out of desperation. Like, I need help, not knowing they're going to slink off. And you're like, well, shit, I don't know what to do about this. And others of you where it's the two separate individuals, this person's like, look, I need you in my life. I need you, Scorpio. You're amazing. And the other person's just slinking off away. You just have to choose to let go. You just got to choose to let go and embrace the new. Period. All right. So then let's get into this here. Empress in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is part of the pullback. For those of you dealing with the one person, okay? You know this person did not nurture you, and you know that this person hasn't grown enough. You can sense it, Scorpio. You can sense that this person has a lot more growing to do, and that they're not going to nurture you yet in the way that you need to be nurtured. So when they slink off, let them slink off. Okay, because they're slinking off at a Knight of Pentacles energy, which means they're going to go figure their shit out and get their abundance and build themselves up so that they can provide for you so that you can be nurtured and grow. But right now, as the energy stands, they can't do that. They're not capable of that, and they're just going to bring drama, and it's just going to hinder you even more, leaving you in a more stagnant energy. Embrace the new, okay? Embrace the new, all right? Let them slink off. You'll be fine. They'll come back most likely, because they're going off to build shit up for you. Now, for those of you dealing with two people here, this decision between embracing the new and letting the old go, it's going to be a tough choice, okay? And I feel it because there's something about this Emperor that you still feel really tied to, okay? And I think it's just in the history of the way that you used to see them versus the way you see them now, and it just is causing turmoil in your mind. And it's like, oh my God, like I can't. This is not serving me. Having to be in this position to decide of do I hang on, do I not hang on, do I embrace this magician? I don't know. They say they need me, but then this Emperor, I don't know. We have such a history together. Don't let the drama get to you, okay? Don't let it get to you. Keep pushing forward, all right? Then we have Two of Pentacles, a Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? Oh, sorry, guys. So this Four of Pentacles in reverse is really standing out to me. This is someone who is who's trying to let go. And Scorpio, this is more of your energy, I feel like, in this situation of trying to let go and trying to not be so driven crazy by it with this Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm not even feeling sadness from you, Scorpio, in this. I'm just feeling like overanalyzation and picking it apart just way too much. And you're still trying to figure out how to decide, but you are starting to let go of it. When you realize all the drama that this has brought you, you're like, oh my God, I just need to let it go. And it's almost like you know that saying, when it comes to love, let it go. And if it's right, it'll come back in your life. I feel like that's the stance you're going to be taking. And I feel like help. Yeah, that's the stance that will help you. Okay. That's the stance that will help you. If I just let this go and it's actually meant to be, it's going to come back to me. Because like I said, for those of you dealing with the one person who has both this energy, they are lost. They are lost, and they're going to go and figure out their shit, Scorps, away from you. Let them do it. And then again, for those choosing between the old and the new, just embrace the new. Just embrace it. Just embrace it, because it's, you know, and it's that same thinking. You know what? If I let the old go and it's actually meant to be, they'll come back in my life at a later point. But I have a new option here that I should explore. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got the two major scenarios here. You don't feel the need to clarify any of that. I'm really more interested in this. This Three of Cups. This feels good. There's a lot of positive energy off this Three of Cups. So let's look into it, okay? Use the Gilded Tarot deck for that. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about the Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Tell me about Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. Yeah, this is all about releasing yourself this week, which is good. Release yourself of this shit, because it doesn't serve you well. And for those of you who have this new person, congratulations. Just embrace the new, guys. Embrace what Venus conjunct Jupiter is giving you. Okay, just roll with it. Do not fight it. Just roll with it. Tell me about Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th. 4 cards out here. Oh, Scorps. I love Scorpios. Oh. Tell me about Three of Cups. Tell me about Three of Cups for Scorpios, January 21st to the 27th regarding love. Tell me about Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th regarding love. Tell me about Three of Cups for Scorpio, January 21st to the 27th regarding love. Okay. Ooh. Okay, good. Oh, good. Yes. Scorps, so proud of you. Overall energy, Hermit, Virgo energy around this Three of Cups. You're like, you know what? I gotta let shit go. I gotta do some soul searching and figure this shit out. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. I gotta figure out exactly what I need, exactly what I want for me, so that I can start celebrating and be happy with whoever I choose, or whatever I choose. For those of you where it's like, do I let this person go, this one person, or do I let the old go and embrace the new? The two different groups, right? So this first line is referring to the energy that we had just gone over. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands, Empress in reverse, Libra energy, Taurus energy, Venus, divine feminine energy, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then Page of Wands in reverse. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for what you want. Even if you're just doing all this work internally in the hermit mode, you're standing up for you. It's like, you know what? I gotta let go of all this shit that's been stifling me, all the stuff that's been holding me back. I gotta let it all go because I deserve better and I deserve the best. Sorry, I'm feeling your fire, Scorps. It's like it's almost like you're almost like yelling out into the ether of what you deserve and what you want, but it's empowering you. It's actually really good energy. It's very scorpionic. It's like there's some anger there and there's a little bit of power tripping, but it's good. It's really good. It's getting you in the right headspace. Then we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then Knight of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. Could also be Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, you know, if you're dealing with the one person, you know this person's not ready. You know that they're still like an emotional cheater. This is kind of like my emotional cheater card. It's like this person's addicted to love because they don't have it in their life. Could also be dealing with the Taurus. Taurus had a similar like glimpse of an energy like this, okay? Because not in their life, but for themselves is what I meant to say. Sorry, for themselves. They chase. They like the chase. They like the hunt, okay? And it's like one love source is not exactly enough all the time. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Especially when they feel this low about themselves. They need that confidence boost and they feel like they can only get it from other people. Okay. And you're realizing, you're like, you know what? It's not the right time. It's not the right time. They're not ready. They're not in the right headspace. And again, for those of you dealing with the two people, you're like, oh, this is a no-brainer. Why would I go with an emotional cheater, the Emperor, when I have someone who's ready to, like, you know, embrace me fully because they feel like they need me, right? Oh, I love this energy I'm about to go over. So we have the Ten of Swords. You put it to rest. You put it to rest. My guys keep saying for now, for now. Yeah. So like I said, this person's got growing to do and they got building to do and they know it. So when they slink off, you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm letting this go. I'm surrendering. I am going to let this go because this person has growing to do and I'm going to move forward and move ahead. And then for those of you where it's the old versus the new, same thing. You're like, you know what? Putting this shit in the ground and I'm embracing the new. And you know what you're embracing, Scorpios? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Chariot. Cancerian energy. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and then 10 of Wands in reverse. I love it. Moving ahead triumphantly. Some of you are still going to look at the past a little bit, but it's like, you're like, you know what? I can hold on to the good memories and all that stuff. And when they're ready, they'll be back. I need to move forward for me. Awesome, Scorpio. That's you taking your power back, and I love it. And then for others where you're choosing between old and new, you choose the new. And you know, you'll remember the old fondly and the good memories that were there. But you're moving ahead, you're moving forward. And I know this is a crossroads energy, but I don't feel stagnancy on it. It's like, you know the path you want now. You can actually see the path ahead as opposed to, as opposed to this energy. You actually can see where you're going now very confidently and you embrace it. You embrace it and you take it for yourself and you release all your old burdens and you purge. Scorpios, I love it. I love it. All right, let's pull cards from Romance Angel deck and see what else we got in store here. Any messages for Scorpios regarding this spread? January 21st. Come on. January 21st to the 27th. Messages for Scorpios regarding this spread. January 21st to the 27th. Messages for Scorpios regarding this spread. January 21st to the 27th. Messages for Scorpios regarding this spread. January 21st to the 27th. Messages for Scorpios regarding this spread. January 21st to the 27th. Okay, that feels pretty good. Messages for Scorpios regarding this spread. January 21st to the... Oh! Nice. I like that energy's out here. Any messages for Scorpios regarding this spread? January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for Scorpios regarding this spread? January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for Scorpios regarding this spread? January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for Scorpios regarding this spread? January 21st to the 27th. Any messages for Scorpios? All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, Scorpio. Overall energy. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Scorpio, you're giving this person a chance by letting them do what they have to do. And you're giving yourself a chance too by embracing what you have to do for yourself. All right, don't read too much in the explicit messages. You know, I pick up on the energy, but that's what this is. You're giving them a shot and you're giving yourself a shot, which is important. You got to give yourself a shot before you give anyone else a shot. Okay? You are most important. Do not forget that. All right? Then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so yes, obviously this person is expressing love and emotion to you, and you love them too. You love them too, and there's nothing wrong with letting them know when they step to you, but remember, they're speaking out of desperation, and then they got to slink off anyway if you're dealing with one person. Others of you well, actually, I'm going to wait to go over the two-person scenario. I don't want to confuse anybody. So let's stick with the one-person scenario for now. It's okay to express love. even if this person has to go and slink off and build themselves up. Okay, if anything, you expressing that love is going to motivate them to build faster. Okay, so don't forget that. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, even if it means letting them go, guys. And letting them make the effort that they got to put forward for you. Okay, making the effort sometimes is letting go. And I don't say that for everybody, but very clearly it's like this person isn't at your level yet. They're not. They're not. They need you, they love you, but they're not at your level yet, and they need to go figure out how to do that before they can be with you, okay? So let them go and do that and make the effort when they need to make the effort, okay? And Scorpios, I'm not surprised that you're like, you know what? When they'll come back, they'll come back. Because this is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. There is love here. And you know, Scorpios, it takes a lot of personal development and personal growth to get to this point of understanding where it's like, I'm important and I love this person. And if it's right, it'll be right, but it's not right now. And that's okay. Like, that takes a lot of fucking personal growth, all right? So proud for any Scorpios where it may be if it took you a while to get there, or if you've been there for a while, then good for you. But I know that's hard. That's not easy for everybody to do. Now, for the other scenario where you're embracing the new and getting rid of the old, you're giving it a shot. You're giving it a shot, and it's going to go way smoother and way easier when you are very honest with this person about, look, I just put the past in the past, and you say you really need me. You say that, you know, this is it, or what have you. I care about you too. Let's do this together. Like, if you're very honest and expressing your emotions of how you really feel about each other, it's going to go smoothly, because putting in that effort, I guess I should have done these together. Putting in that effort, putting in the time to be honest with each other and embrace each other for who you two really are, that's going to level it up, because you guys there's great love there. There's great love there. Don't waste a new opportunity just because the old is kind of lingering around, kind of not. Kick the old to the curb. If they're meant to be, they'll come back, and you know that. You know that. And you're like, you know what? I got this new love right here, and it feels really good. It feels really natural. I'm seizing it. I'm seizing this opportunity. Oh, wow, Scorpios. Good for you guys. This is a tough situation, especially those where it's like the one person you're dealing with versus the two that you're dealing with. Still tough on both of my Scorps. Yeah, still tough on both of my Scorps, but it's all going to a good place, and you guys know your worth clearly, and you're full steam ahead. You are full steam ahead, and you're looking back a little bit, but that's okay, as long as you keep pushing forward, okay? Scorpios, I'm so glad that reading went that way. It feels so damn good. It feels empowering is what it is. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out Patreon and the Facebook page, okay? Bye, guys.